Alright, welcome back to Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we completed the Fire Temple by defeating the boss, Volvagia, the Fire Dragon. In this episode, we'll get that one piece of heart over there, and also go to the new area that we're supposed to go to, which Navi will probably tell us about. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zoras River. Do you feel it? No. I don't really feel it since I'm kind of in the middle of a fucking volcano, but yes, Zora's River is where we're supposed to go next. I mean, that's only logical because when we were a child, we did the dungeon in the forest, then the one at Death Mountain, and then finally the one at Zora's River. So it only makes sense that we would go next after doing the Fire Temple to Zora's Fountain again. But I'm just gonna drop down right here and get this piece of heart before we head off. Yes, beautiful. Be careful not to fall in the lava like I almost just did. It's kind of a good idea not to do that. Okay, there we go. There's a piece of heart. Excellent. I will actually meet you at the entrance to Zora's River. Of course, not before heading to the House of Skulltula to claim our reward for killing 50 of them. So let's just see what's happening. I think we already talked to this guy. Yeah, this guy should give us a reward. I'm so happy everyone is back to normal. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was you. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And from that we get a piece of heart. Okay, now I'll meet you at Zora's River. Okay, welcome back to Zora's River. The place we knew as a child is pretty much still the same, only our magic bean has sprouted and grown over the 7 years, and this magic bean will actually take us all the way to the waterfall where we had to play Zelda's Lullaby to get into Zora's domain. So that's... Oh, never mind, I lied. It won't actually take us to the waterfall, it'll only take us to this bridge. But that is still a tremendous amount of time that was saved just by planting that one bean. So that's great. Let's just stand here and play Zelda's Lullaby. Like we did as a child. The memories are rushing back, man. That was almost, what? Almost like 25 episodes ago, huh? No, it was more than that. I don't know. I think it was like episode 18 or something we went to Zora's domain. That's crazy. Here we are in episode 46. Zora's domain! Holy crap, it's frozen over! Yeah, so if you go down here, everything is icy. And there are no Zoras to be found, obviously, because they can't survive in ice. It's kind of sad, really. I feel like Zora's domain had the most devastating and most apparent change, but let's just see if King Zora is alright. Let's just see if that fat ass is still plump. Oh. King Zora, what's happened to you? Are you okay, man? Okay, well, the fabulous King of the Zoras is actually frozen solid, and there's nothing we can do about it. None of our weapons will unfreeze him, not even hot spring water will unfreeze him. So I guess we'll just have to come back later. Let's see how Jabu Jabu's doing, I guess. Oh, this part's not frozen over, that's great. Or maybe it is, but for some reason the water isn't frozen. And to our dismay, Lord Jabu Jabu is now gone for some reason, and this Zora's Fountain has a few icebergs in it, which we're going to want to jump on, because why not? First of all, we're going to want to go over here because there's a piece of heart we can get. It's floating way out there. We got to be careful with our jumps, because I don't believe you can jump back onto these icebergs once you're in the water, so be careful not to fall off. And that's a pretty easy piece of heart right there, so, and we completed another heart container. However, that's not all there is to do here. There's actually a dungeon here. Ooh, not exactly the water temple, but well, I mean, it's not exactly a temple anyway, but uh, we're gonna have to go, before we can go to the water temple, this is a prerequisite, we have to come here to this little cave, which is Ice Cavern. Yeah, this place isn't a fully fledged dungeon, it's more of like a mini dungeon, I guess you could say. But I mean, I wish there was an ice temple. Luckily, we got that in Majora's Mask, but I mean, I still hate the Snowhead Temple anyway. But these are Freezos, I think, right? What are they called? Freezard, yeah. Watch out for its freezing breath. Destroy it completely before it revives. Yeah, so I got a nice little demonstration there. Freezards can actually freeze you with their breath, and you have to kill them rather quickly, because if you only get one sword hit on them and then don't kill them, they can regenerate parts of their body, which is no fun. So make sure to just kill them whenever you can, because it's a good idea to just get rid of them as soon as possible. I think we might actually have to kill all of them in this room. You're gonna have this spike trap going around, which is really annoying. I know Ecoraptor talked all about this in his Sequelitis. But yeah, just be careful. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, and the spike trap didn't hurt us for some reason, because we were in the middle of a cutscene, that's why. But yeah, this isn't a fully fledged dungeon, because I don't believe it has a map. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't have... It only takes a couple of minutes to complete, really, like 20 minutes tops, so... I don't really plan on spending much time here. But this is required to beat the game. It's required actually to get to the water temple, and what you just saw was a flying pot, a new enemy that we haven't encountered yet. Not so hard to avoid, just make sure to be careful about where you're going. Oh god, I hate this stupid blender room. I heard a Skulltula over there, but I didn't see anything. Oh, okay. Oh great, we had to jump from the door to get the last key to open the door. I don't believe we have seen either the Silver Rupee Challenge things, which are basically, there's going to be a few rooms that have a bunch of silver rupees scattered around, and basically you just have to collect all of them to open a door or make something happen. Not a big deal. I'm trying to find that Skulltula, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh well, I'll come back for it. It's not that important. Skulltulas aren't that important to me right now, because I can always just come back. Of course, in here we have even more spike traps and ice physics and freezers, which is tons of fun, huh? This floor always kind of weirded me out. It's kind of like, I don't understand why they did this square pattern. I don't know why they didn't just make it like clear ice, but man, I didn't develop this game, so don't ask me. Oh, and also this is the introduction of ice keys. I believe they only exist in this... Seriously. I believe they only exist in this dungeon, and their main purpose is to annoy you to all hell. Yeah, one touch will freeze them, and unlike fire keys, they don't lose their power once they touch you. Because fire keys actually lose their fire. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you could use it for something. Maybe we can. We're gonna actually bottle this blue fire, and we're gonna need as much of it as we can get, so I'm just gonna empty out all my bottles with the fairies in them. Goodbye, fairies. You served me well. Actually, you didn't serve me at all, but... I mean, that one fairy just gave me back half a heart, so I mean... I guess he served me well. Yeah, this is one of the drawbacks of this mini dungeon, is you have to use all of your bottles if you really want to get anywhere fast. You put a blue fire into the bottle. This is a cool flame you can use with left, down, or right, yeah. Blue fire will melt the red ice that we've been seeing, so this is what actually won't be able to melt King Zora's ice, is blue fire. I mean, it only makes sense to melt red ice, you would need blue fire. I really hate this place. Don't freeze me. Don't fucking touch me, man. I swear to God. Okay. Oh, I believe this is actually the map right here. So, never mind, I lied. This dungeon does have a map. I mean, if this is indeed a map. I'm not sure what it is. Ooh, the suspense is killing me. I feel weird wearing the red tunic. Oh. You found the dungeon map. Okay. So it was the map. Great. I'm just gonna refill my blue fire, and then we'll see what we can do. Oh, didn't want to do that. That was a mistake. Okay, I'll see you in the next episode. I'll have my blue fire refilled so we don't have to waste your time. See you later.